listening to what I need. I did a very vigorous yoga set just flat on our backs on Tuesday, and my whole body aches because of it. Just laying down. Well, it was a Kundalini set, so that was to be expected, actually. All right. As the body warms, let's get to our marching straight on. Draw feet wide, straighten the legs, bring the arms up, windmill the arms, side to side. I'm starting with the top of my thigh as I go down, and as the legs and back warm up, sink a little lower. All right, one more round of windmilling. Of course, going at whatever pace feels right. Let's stay wide and get the shoulder shrug and toe tap going. Lengthen through the side as you come up. Not a pretty move maybe, but it feels good. It's the blood flowing through the body. And then let's get ready to hold. Whatever side you're on is fine. Lift up, point and flex that toe. And welcome, Joey. And let's circle that foot. Other direction. And then step wide with the shoulder shrug again. And get ready to hold the other side. Lift up, point and flex. And circle the foot. Other direction. Just a few more stepping wides and shoulder shrugs just to work that out. And then we'll bring the legs back close together, drawing the elbows back again. I'm going to turn to the side. And let's just bring the knees up as high as our bodies will allow. Not necessarily crossing over, but I've done that so much, my body automatically wants to cross that knee over. That might not be where you're at. Just lifting up as high as you'll go is fine also. All right, let's bring that back down. 1.5 times march around the chair. Whew. There's our one time around. Slowing it down, coming to the back of the chair. Well, hold on to the back of the chair. Heel raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's hold up on 8 here. And we'll count down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing. Let's do 1.5 times around the chair again. We're going to park ourselves next to the chair, but just in front of the seat, and slide over. And squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release to the chair. I'm going to pause here. Let me see. Go ahead and get a drink of water. I forgot my water, I'm gonna run and get it. So get a drink of water. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and bring our hands to our hips here. And let's just go from side to side. If you're like me, I was working hard lifting those knees, so my breath is long or short and heavy. So let's bring our breath back. Whew. And relaxing. Becoming looking back forward, let's just cross that left leg right over the right, just at the ankles, staying tall on the spine. Let's twist. Get into that back. Hopefully that's all warmed up here and we can get it stretched while it's warm. Going from the waist all the way to the crown of the head. Four, three, two, and one. Releasing to looking back forward. Let's try that side stretch again. So bringing that left knee out to the side, let the right knee drop right below the waist. Right now, I'm holding that up so my weight is all in the chair, but I'm holding this up. I'm going to hold on to the back of the chair and release that hip and lean back because that's what I want to do so I don't fall onto the floor with the weight of the right side of the body. Give those right toes a little wiggle. And you can use this hand on the chair also or let that dangle, whatever feels best for you. All of our body proportions are different, so we adjust for ourselves. And we'll come sitting back up, looking back forward. Let's cross over again. Other side, tall on the sits bones here. Twist through the waist, through the rib cage, through the shoulder blades, grabbing the back of the chair, twisting all the way through the neck to the crown of the head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release to looking back forward, out to the side with the right leg. So we want to position on our chair, but make sure that that right foot is still flat on the floor. So you feel nice and balanced in that right leg, even as the left leg comes down. And when you release that hip, you have that natural feeling like you want to lean back so you don't fall onto the floor. Give that left toe a wiggle. And then we'll come back up, sitting forward. I'm going to stay seated in my chair. Let's go ahead and grab our bands. So we always want to keep our backs off of the back of our chairs. And I always imagine that we're sitting directly on the sits bones. Pull the navel center back towards the spine. Fold your band in half. Bring your hands 6 to 8 inches apart. Keep your hands at chest level and draw straight back. 1. As you come back, see if you can't reach your elbows towards each other as you draw your shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A little time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding back on 1 and pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Hook the band around the back of the chair. So we're going to bring one strap underneath one armpit. So both sides, tall on the sits bones. Get your grip there. And let's press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Double time. 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold out on 1 and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, one strap on each shoulder. I'm going to lean back for just a moment because my strap is a little short. So one strap on each shoulder, cross at the wrists, grab hold of the opposite strap, sit tall on the sits bones, let the elbows drop towards the torso, pull the belly just slightly back. Not like we're trying to concave our belly, but we're just engaging the navel center muscles. So shoulders towards the knees and fold. 1, 2. First we start here with nice controlled motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down on 1 and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Both straps to the left shoulder. Grab one with both hands. Let the elbows release to the torso. Sit tall on the sits bones. Pull the navel center back to the spine. So if we do these slow ones, the first 8 nice and controlled, think of posture. Think about doing the motion in a very controlled way and isolating the proper muscles. So left shoulder goes towards the right knee and we twist and release. Twist and release. And 3, release. 4, release. And as we release on these ones, you can see we're releasing very slowly in a controlled motion. And that's 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll double time or time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down on 1 and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Slow and controlled. Elbows still released to the rib cage. It's a fold, bringing that elbow all the way down to mid-thigh. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. So we go slow. Nice and controlled. A lot of people think that this is not worthy. 7. And 8. And time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull down on 1. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And controlled and released. To the other side. It's very worthy though when we start slow, because we're teaching the body exactly what we want to do and controlling the motion and not having to struggle to do it. Release the elbows to the side, right shoulder towards the left knee, and we twist. 1, twist, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding down on one end, pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Elbow to the outside, nice and slow, coming down. Remember to bring that navel center back towards the spine. All of these postures, just gently engaging the navel center. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Time and a half for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding down on one and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Nice, we can let go of the strap. Let it fall away, get a drink of water and grab your small weights. Oh, I needed more water than I thought this morning. All right, small weights. So let's come standing up. Let's start with the legs. So straight leg deadlift. And we can do this with heavier weights because these are large muscles, but I really want to protect the lower back. So if you're not feeling like you're quite getting this, we want to make sure we're not using a heavy weight. So I'm turning to the side for you. We want to keep the hips over the heels in this one. Let me back up a little so you can see my feet. Hips over the heels. Hands come down right in front of the thighs. Weights are forward. We're folding at the hip. So my hips go behind my heels. Release. Maybe you won't come to the floor. That's all right. Coming back up. And 2. Going a little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up. So we want to make sure that we keep our head up. That'll keep a flat back here. Now we're going to bend at the knees. Bring the arms to the side. Fold at the hips. Draw the elbows back with the weights towards the floor and draw the elbows just behind the back and let them go right back to the torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold back on 8 and straighten the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's come standing up and go knuckles to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's lift the arms to the side and forward. Side and 2. Side and 3. Side 4. Side 5. Side 6. Side 7, side, and 8. Back to straight leg deadlift. And fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bent knees, bend at the hips, draw the elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold back on 8 and straighten the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stand up, knuckles to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll go forward and to the side. So forward, side, forward, 2, forward, 3, forward, 4, forward, 5, forward, 6, forward, 7, forward, and 8. Straight leg deadlift. So straighten the legs, pull up on the kneecaps, and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend knees, bend at the hips, draw the elbows back. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold back on 8, straighten the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straighten up, knuckles to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Arms to the side and then forward, side, forward, side, 2, side, 3, side, 4, side, 5, side, 6, side, 7, side, and 8. And put away the small weights, grab a drink of water, and grab the large weights. We'll come standing up with the large weights. We'll start with reverse curls. So palms are right at the thighs, little bend in the knees, little give, and we bring the weights straight up. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and then we'll hold up on 8, and military press to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Releasing the weights back down. This time we're keeping the elbows above the weights. And you bend forward just a little, row up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And tandem squats. So placing one foot back, next foot comes out just for balance. So you want lightly there. Let your hips be over that back heel. Actually, I think I'll switch sides so you can see straight line with the left side of my body. And we'll dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the other side. Set and dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Looking back forward, softening the knees again. Reverse curls and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, holding up on 8 and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Standing row. So just a slight tilt forward, especially if you got a big bust and go around them. And we lift the elbows up, keeping the weights right under the armpits. And 2. And 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Tandem squats. Set and dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step the other foot back and set. And dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last round. Reverse curls, soften the knees and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up on 8 and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Releasing the hands down. Little bend at the hip here. And row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's set a tandem squats. Set that back foot, front leg comes out, set and dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, set, and dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. All right, we can put our big weights away now. Get a drink of water. And grab your ball. Whew. All right. I'll go ahead and sit down. We can do this one sitting or standing, but sitting feels good. All right, bring the elbows up. Imagine a straight line from elbow to elbow with the ball in between. Press the palms in and raise the fingers. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Press up, hold the fingers up. Let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release the ball down to waist level, holding on with both palms, and we'll just twist side to side. All right, coming back to center. Let's come standing up and let's reach that ball into the cupboard. Left hand, ball in the left hand, and reach. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Let's take the ball in the left hand and let's do our hand-eye coordination. So little bouncing, foregoing the double-handed reach today. All right, let's do one throw, 2 bounces and a catch. 1, 2, 3, 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 catch. All right, let's try the other side. Hopefully you're finding some improvement with your hand-eye coordination, getting to know your ball. All right, let's do the 1, 2, 3 catch after those practice rounds. 1, 2, 3 catch. 1, 2, 3 catch. 1, 2, 3 catch. 1, 2, 3 catch. I know, I stopped counting for you, didn't I? Because I figure we're all not going to be on the same count, so maybe a little silence so you can count to yourself would be helpful. All right, let's come back over. We can do the squats with the ball. So, ball between the thighs, always staying away from the knees. Look back so that you're right near your chair. So when it comes down to 8, we can just release our buttocks. So ready? And let's squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then release on 8. Find that chair. Come down. Now we'll take the ball out. Let's do our coordination drill with the ball. So I always, when you come sit down, let's always remember to draw those heels so they're right underneath the knees. You'll just feel more solid on your chair. flat back, left shoulder to right knee. Shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee. Let's just speed that up. Shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee. All right, so we're going to try to get going that speed later. Let's switch shoulders and knees, back and forth. And go fast. Shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder. All right, I'm going to forego the box, so we're going to just try to practice shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. 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 A little faster. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. 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 Speed it up. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. 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 Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. Woo! Hopefully you're finding some improvement on that. All right, let's go ahead and put our balls away. I'm going to have you grab your band one more time here. And we'll come standing up. This is a stretch though. This is part of our cool down. We're going to take our arms wide on the band. So we have stretchy. Hopefully everybody's got a stretch in their band. We're going to come up overhead. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to come up overhead and all the way back. All the way forward. All the way back. And we're not trying to lift. We're trying to stretch between those shoulder blades. So as you come down, you want to feel that resistance is right at the back of the back. Because we can, of course, we can go right here as we're forward. And see if you can't move the hands a little closer together. Now your band's going to stretch, so that's going to give you a lot of leeway. Feel that across the chest as you come down and right through the shoulder blades, turning the palms back as you come down. Palms come forward. Okay to bend the elbows when you're back there. Protect the elbows. Nice and slow. We're opening up that hunch through the shoulder, the front of the chest and the shoulder blades as we come down. Nice. Let's come back to our chairs. We'll put that away. I just wanted to introduce you to that little extra stretch there this morning. Kind of fun. All right, tall on the sits bones, hands on the hips. Let's start our seated march. And then we're going to add our swimming arms. Let's not lose the legs when we add the arms. And we'll do breaststroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going on to freestyle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to backstroke. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lastly, our butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put hands back to the hips. Let's start kicking the heels out. Ooh. 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 Oh, let's stay tall on the spine, on the sits bones here, lengthening up through the spine as we kick those heels out. And then we're going to hold that right heel out, tall on the sits bones, pull the right toes back towards, and the right toes back towards the shins. We're going to slide that left heel right underneath the left knee. Fold at the hip, bring that left elbow to the left knee. You can release your weight there. We'll reach that right hand towards the right toes. Sink the belly towards the thighs or in between. Come out here too. So as long as that heel is underneath the knee, that knee can be anywhere and you'll be balanced. So you can make room for your body shape. And let's count down here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release up, hands back to the hips, back to kicking the heels out. Just want to imagine we bring that heel right back underneath the knee. This will help us just practice aligning in daily life so that we're always stepping correctly, saving our ankles and our knees from damage when we step incorrectly. I know we've all done that. Still do it. But at least we can maybe get some muscle memory in our body to step correctly. And remember to brace ourselves when we're carrying things and be extra consciousness of it. Let's leave that left heel out. Slide the right heel under the knee. Fold at the hip. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. Reach the left hand towards the left toes. Drop that down. Maybe you'll find your toes, maybe not. It's all right. We'll just do the reaching if you don't find your toes. And imagine pulling those toes back towards the shin. Keeping that ankle engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release up. Last coordination drill. Whew. I don't know how I took so much longer today, but we're running out of time. I want to keep everybody on time. Keep this to 45 minutes. Tall on the spine. Let's take that left arm up and down. We'll add the right, and we'll talk to the right. We'll tell the left to just continue doing what it's doing and don't mind the other side. And we'll start going up and out to the side and down. Up, side, and down, and up, and side, and down. Up, side, and down, and up, the side, and down. Up, side, down. One more round. Up, side, and down, and up, and side, and down. All right, other side. Telling the right side, just do this. We won't talk to it because we don't want to confuse it with the orders that we're giving to the other side. Just that little motion, and we just go lock that in. That's what you're doing. And then we'll go to the other side, and we'll say we're going up and to the side and down, and up and side and down, and up and side and down, and up and side and down. And one more round. Up, side, down, up, side, down, up, side, and down. I know I did 2 rounds. All right, yay, okay. Let's sink back. Now we lay our backs on the back seat of the chair. Sink down in. Lengthen out those legs. There could be a bend in the knee, whatever's comfortable for you. It's your relaxation. Lay your hands somewhere where they are steady and you feel relaxed. Releasing your chin to your chest or the back of the head to the back of the chair. And take a moment, bring your attention to your breath and let that attention flood through your body. Just observe. And for the last 20 or 30 seconds here of our silence, let's ask ourselves these questions. Am I getting stronger? Is walking becoming easier? Are daily tasks becoming easier? Have I made some new friends? On a scale from 1 to 10, how do I feel right now? And then come sitting back up straight. And give yourself a round of applause.